Welcome guys to the seniors, and in today's video we'll be fixing slow booting in Windows 11. Have you ever tried to start up a laptop and it takes quite some time for the system to settle down in such a way that you can be able to open other programs and your system runs smoothly? How can you be able to solve that is slow booting? When it comes to the booting of your system, if there are certain applications that normally run on the background, those applications have to start up and they normally start up during booting. And when these programs are starting up, that is where now your system tends to be slow, and it tends to take quite some time for it to start up and also to settle in such a way that you can be able to operate it smoothly. How can you be able to solve this slow booting? So all you need to do is just open the task manager. And how do you open the task manager? You just need to click the search button. And search for task manager. This is the easiest way that you can use to open, that you can use to access, that is to open the task manager. Then after you click you open the task manager, you can just maximize it. We need to go to startup so that we can be able to see the programs that normally start up during booting time. Just that is, they normally start up by default. And you can see I have if you go to the status bar, we have this status bar. You can see there are quite a number of applications or programs that normally start up with after I turn off after I switch off my PC. And as you can see here, my startup time is 12.80 seconds. So if we happen to disable some of these programs that normally start up during when I power on my laptop or during startup time, this the startup time is supposed to go down to something like almost half of this, because you can see we have quite a lot of programs that normally start up after startup. So how do you go about it? So all you need to do is just select the program that you want to enable to disable. For example, this is Adobe Reader. I really don't need it to start up. Then we have Adobe Adaptability for startup utility. Can just turn it off. We have, for example, that is this browser, that is Brave browser. We also have Chrome. We also have Microsoft Edge. We also have Microsoft OneDrive. We also have another program without a name. I can just disable it. We have Riotex HD Audio Manager. That one you can just leave it, because that is a Microsoft program and it is very much essential. We also have Transparent TB. This one I don't have to enable it because I normally use it and I wanted to start upon upon powering on my machine. Then we have Windows Security. You can just leave it. Then we have Wondershare Studio. This one we can just disable it. We have another program here we can disable. Then we have we have been able to disable everything, because as you can see here, all these programs are disabled. Now if I happen to turn off my PC and turn it back on, this last time BIOS, the last BIOS time should go down from something 12 to something less than 12.8, because I have been able to disable programs that normally start up during booting. So guys, that is how simply you can be able to reduce that is the startup time in Windows 11. And now we have been able to fix slow booting in Windows 11. Don't forget that you can also apply this method in other versions of Windows. You can also apply it in Windows 8 or Windows 10. It will still help you to fix that is slow booting. But for this case, I just did it using a Windows 11 machine. As you can see, this is a Windows 11 machine, and this will help you to fix that is the slow booting. And that's all we have for today, guys. Kindly don't forget to like and subscribe. Goodbye.